What's up guys and welcome to the channel. Well, in today's video, I'll show you the top 10 anime where the overpowered transfer student surprises everyone. But before we start the video, I wanted to ask you to help the channel by leaving a like and subscribing down below. It would be a great help. Anyway, let's start the video.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
In 10th place, we have Fire X Fire. The main MC entered high school in despair. In order to get out of the haze of lovelorn, he joined the school club FFF. Later he learned that the FFF club was a heresy inquisition organized by a group of magicians. In the group test, the main MC awakened his own destruction fire magic. From then on, he began his brilliant high school life. In 9th place, we have Ju Majin Fafnir. Second Lieutenant Mononobe Yu has been sent to Midgard to attend an all-girls school where his sister Mizuki is the student council president. The school is especially for people who have D powers, who are needed to fight dragons, and both Mizuki and Yu fit the criteria. On his arrival, he meets and befriends another classmate named Iris Freya, who is having difficulties with her D-related schoolwork. They will do their best to succeed in this dangerous world. In 8th place, we have Tenju Tenj. For some people, high school represents the opportunity for a fresh start. You can take new classes and make new friends. For Suichiro Nagi and Bob Makihara, though high school means something different, the chance to become the top fighters in the entire student body. Too bad Todo Academy is the hardest possible place to realize their dreams. Their new high school is no ordinary academic institution. Rather than concentrating on classic subjects like math and science, Todo Academy was created for the sole purpose of reviving the martial arts in Japan. As a result, Suchiro's aspirations to become the top dog are cut short when he runs afoul of Masataka Takayangi and Maya Natsume. The two upperclassmen easily stop the freshman duo's rampage across the school, but rather than serving as a deterrent, it only stokes their competitive fire. What kind of monstrous fighters attend Todo Academy? Are there any stronger than Masataka and Maya? And why in the world is Maya's younger sister stalking Suchiro? Learn the answers to these questions and more in Tenju Tenj. Next we have number 7, Persona 5 the animation. Ren Amania, a new transfer student at Sujin Academy, is sent to Tokyo to live with his family friend, Sojo Sakura, after wrongly being put on the probation for defending a woman from sexual assault. While on his way to attend his first day at his new school, Ren notices a strange app has appeared on his phone, transferring him to a world known as the Metaverse, which contains people's shadows, distorted depictions of their true selves. In the Metaverse, he awakens his persona, a power from deep within that gives him the strength to fight the shadows. With the help of the similarly troubled students, he forms the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, attempting to save people from their sinful desires by taking their heart, making the evildoers regret their actions and turn over a new leaf. The group's reputation continues to grow explosively, bringing along fame both positive and negative. Number 6. Sarai Suke no Blade Dance. Saraisuke no Blade Dance takes place at a very prestigious school for Holy Shrine Princesses called Orisha Spirit Academy. At this school, the girls train to be elementalists and try to form slave contracts with the spirits so that they can compete in battles against one another. Only females have this privilege, at least until now. Kamito Kazuhara is a normal guy in pretty much all respects except for the fact that he's the first man in 1,000 years to be able to form a contract with the spirit, which he stole from a shrine princess named Claire Rogue. Additionally, the headmaster of the school, Greyworth, has summoned him to enroll and is forcing him to participate in a special tournament that will take place 2 months down the road. With Claire demanding that he become her contracted spirit, will Kamito even manage to survive the entire 2 months until the tournament takes place? At number 5, Boso Shoujo. The private Aichi Symbiosis Academy was originally a high school for high-class girls. When it became co-ed, the girls out of fear asked to be permitted to bring weapons to school. When that was enforced, a 5-member vigilante corps-like organization called the Supreme Five Swords was also formed. After many generations, the Five Swords eventually became a group in which corrected problematic students, and the academy started proactively accepting such students in order to correct them. Fumaru Fudo was sent to the school after being part of a huge brawl. What will he do when the only options he has after enrolling are being expelled from that school, or being corrected the way the rest of the male students there were, by being forced to dress and act like a girl? Sitting at number 4 is Seiken Suki no World Break. Seiken Suki no World Break takes place at Akane Private Academy, where the students who possess memories of their previous lives are being trained to use ancestral arts so that they can serve as defenders against monsters called metaphysicals who randomly attack. Known as saviors, the students are broken up into 2 categories: the Kagane, who are able to use prana to summon offensive weapons, and the Kurama, who are able to use magic. The story begins 6 months prior to the major climax of the series during the opening ceremonies of the first day of the school year. After the ceremony is over, the main character Moriha Himura meets a girl named Suzuki Ranjo, who reveals that she was Moriha's little sister in her past life, where Moriha was a heroic prince capable of slaying entire armies with his sword skills. Soon afterwards, he meets another girl, Shizuno Yurishibara, who eventually reveals that she also knew Moriha in an entirely different past life, where he was a Dark Lord capable of using destructive magic, but saved her from a life of slavery. Can those whose minds live in both present and past truly reach a bright future? Delve into a complex world of Seiken Suki no World Break to find out. Next up is number 3, Aquarium Evil. 12,000 years after the events in Genesis Aquarium, humans live on the star Vega under constant threat of transdimensional beings called abductors. These enemies originate from Vega's sister star Altair and raid Vega for human life. As a countermeasure, an organization known as Neo Diva formed to combat the abductors. They pilot advanced mecha-suits called Aquaria and are strictly separated by gender. Boys and girls are not allowed contact, they are even restrained from fighting on the same battlefield. However, events take a shocking turn when an advanced abductor mecha-suit joins the fray. 2 teenagers, Mikino and Amata, are dragged into the conflict. Unknowingly, Amata performs a taboo when he summons an Aquaria and initializes what is called the Forbidden Union. Between male and female Aquaria, Neo Diva is shocked, and the repercussions of Amata's actions are much farther reaching than he realizes. How is he able to summon an Aquaria? Where did he learn to form a Forbidden Union? And why was Mikino also able to pilot the mecha suit? Next up is number 2, Gakusen Toshi Asterisk. Long ago, an epic catastrophe known as Invertia caused a complete change in the world's power balance. In years following this disaster, a group known as the Integrated Enterprise Foundation rose to power. In addition to this massive change, a new breed of humans born with amazing physical skills, known as Genestella, also emerged and joined the ranks of humanity. Gakusen Toshi Asterisk follows the story of Ayato Amaragiri, a student who was just transferred into one of the 6 most elite schools of Genestella students in the world, Surudekan Academy, where students learn to control their powers and duel against each other in entertainment battles known as festas. Unfortunately, Ayato gets off to a rough start when trying to return a lost handkerchief to a female classmate. He accidentally sees her changing, which leads to her challenging him to a duel. What most people don't realise, however, is that Ayato has no real interest in festas and instead has an alternative motive for joining the prestigious school. What is Ayato's big secret? Will he be able to keep up this act when surrounded by some of the greatest Genestella in the world? Lastly, number 1, Kensho no Meijo. In the kingdom of Elshide, Merlin Wolford was once regarded as a national hero, held for both his power and achievements. Preferring a quiet life, however, he secludes himself deep in the rural woods, dictating his life to raising an orphan that he saved. This orphan is Shin, a normal salaryman in a modern-day Japan, who was reincarnated into Merlin's world while still retaining his past memories. As the years pass, Shin displays unparalleled talent in both magic casting and martial arts, much to Merlin's constant amazement. On his 15th birthday, however, it becomes apparent that Shin only developed his combat skills and nothing else, leaving him with blatant social awkwardness, a lack of common sense, and a middling sense of responsibility. As a result, Shin enrolls in the kingdom's magic academy to hone his skills and mature among other teenagers. However, living in a normal life is impossible as he is established as a local celebrity almost as soon as he arrives. Kensho no Meijo follows Shin Wolford's high school life in the capital as he makes new friends, learns about the world, and fights off the various forces of evil surrounding him and the city. Well, this was today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Do not forget to leave the like and subscribe to the channel. And also, enter my Discord server, link will be in the description of the video. Anyway, see you in the next video.